Sorry. That was McConaughey, wasn't it? Okay, so you see how I like just retraced it? The thought is that, see how it's smeared right there? And that way, you really don't even have to pick up your pencil, okay? You shouldn't be talking. Okay, so we're done with that. Okay, now what's it say to do?
Reflect over the x-axis.
Okay, so you see that little marker I put there? That's a point of reference. When you reflect over the x-axis, what does that mean? What does reflect mean?
You flip it.
Flip it. Okay, which way is the x? Or which line is the x?
This one.
This is the y. That's the x, okay? So if you're gonna flip over the x, you flip it towards you. So go ahead and flip the paper towards you. Just flip it over. And then you line that back up, good. And then what's it say to do? And then reflect over the y. So do it over the y now. Great. Now take your pencil, trace it again, because remember, it's gonna smear on there, and then you're done with that. And go on to the next one. Does that seem easy? Easier? Good.
It ended up with 7.5, so we'll be just going between 7 and 8.
That's correct.
Right.
Yep, good. Morgan, are you struggling? I was just reading that. Oh, okay. Let me see where you are at. Is that the starting point? Yeah. You're not past the starting point yet, though? Do you know how to do this?
No, I wasn't able to.
Do you know how to do this in general, though? You do? You feel like you do? I mean, do you need the directions, like, from the start?
Yeah.
Is there another one here? Look. There we go. There you go. Translate down 3, right 5. So from there, go down and over. Yes.
It's 3.75, so would we just go a little
No,
bit anyway?
why? Let me see this directions focus. Why did it? Did you dilate already?
Yeah.
Oh, by 1.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I told her to dilate again.
By 5.5. Great. So if you have the number 3.75, watch this. That would be half between these 2 points, right? Right here, half between here and here. So this is the start, this is the end, this is the middle. 75 would be in the middle of that last section, okay? Yes.
Wait, it doesn't say the same thing.
It doesn't say what?
It's the same thing. I looked at his and it says something different.
Let's see what. Do you mind? Thank you. Because he was absent one day, so reflect. Okay, so your 10 minutes of being quiet by yourself is over. You may talk with your group. You have 35 minutes to finish and find the President of the United States of America.
I got it. No, he wrote, this is supposed to be up here.
Right, that's why she wrote too. So that's part of that. Okay, so you see what happened there, and we're fixed.
Yeah, I was asking about that. Like, I don't get.
This is number 2.
Yeah, I know. But
Okay.
it says down
Translate.
7, right, ready. I don't know what that means.
Oh, okay.
Who's the GS?
Translate triangle ABC down 7,
And then this one says 4.
right 4, down 7, right 4. Translate again, down units. Can I have one of your papers over there, please? This one? Yeah.
6.
Let me go talk to these folks. Hey, you guys. So with your directions here, it says translate down 7, right 4, translate again, down units. How many? This one says translate down 7, right 4, translate again. And this says 6 down. Is that what it's supposed to say?
Yes.
What does this mean? Translate triangle ABC down 7, righty. So does that mean translate?
I think that's supposed to be a 9.
I'm sorry?
I think that's supposed to be like
A
a 9.
9? It's not.
That looks like a 4. Oh yeah.
What looks like a 4?
Yeah, it's a 4.
Who? Where? That looks like a 4?
No, right there.
Right,
I read
4.
my 4 is really weird.
Okay, well then we've got a problem because it says translate down 7. That's right. Right 4, and then it says translate again 6. Should I put that on the rest of these? Because then it says translate again 6 down.
Eric, where's your paper? Where's my paper?
Hold on. You guys have one more paper over here I can look at? Yours says translate again down 6.
Yeah, then it's
Okay, so you see how important it is to make sure that all of us have the same direction because, hold on a second, I'm talking about their paper, I'm telling you guys, because they can't follow if you guys aren't on the same page, okay? So let's fix this for them. 6 down. Translate again, down 6. So that actually says it. And then, again, down 6. Again, down 6 units. And I will be back for your question, okay? All right. I think I got these all. That wasn't righty, it was a 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then, I don't know if you had that one. If you guys had that one. You guys should be good to go now. Okay? Ooh, someone needs to be filling this out. So go ahead and make sure that
What if it isn't right?
you have to fill it out, though. That's how I decide if theirs is correct enough for you to follow. You see what I'm saying?
All of theirs says rotate triangle ABC 180, but mine says and then 90 degrees clockwise.
Okay, so let's go see what, because that's going to matter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that was
No, there's
their table. So let me go back to them. I'll be right back. Okay, so you remember how you guys just challenged them with them being able to write the directions all the same? You guys, we all need to stop and look at me for a sec. So you guys wrote rotate triangle ABC 180 degrees clockwise. But this one says and then 90 degrees clockwise. Or am I supposed to add on that and then 90 degrees clockwise? Are you sure?
Because I think that's what we had at first, but we changed it.
So whose was that?
That's mine.
Okay, so you have to make sure that if you make errors, it's going to make somebody's entire route incorrect. And if they don't solve your paper, then you don't get the points, okay? So I'm just saying, like in the future, please make sure if you're absent or whatever, you guys all check each other's work, okay? Great, thank you. So it shouldn't have been and then 90 degrees clockwise. So that's going to kind of affect where you were, correct?
Yes, a lot.
Right. So don't worry, I already gave them the what for about it. So let's see if we can help you get back to where you were. This is the start, correct? So it's very easy because, let's see, rotate 180 degrees. That was here, correct? Then instead of us going 90 degrees, now we're just going to translate 4 left. So that's actually going to be your point. So do you have a pencil? This is going to, I'll make this real easy for you. Do you know the whole shading trick? That if you, maybe you guys should all watch. Did you guys know, you should have, because we've already done this, that if you shade with a pencil, you trace it, flip it over, shade the other side, this is literally going to smear on your paper. Look, it's smeared on the table. So that's actually going to help you never have to lift your paper. Right? And then all your triangles will be on there. See? There it is. Now, you might want to like do it a little bit darker. Okay? So now, go ahead. You're done with this part. You're back. Just start from that point and go up. Okay? There's your pencil back. You guys think you have it?
We have a question on the dilation.
Okay. Where are you now?
Dilating this triangle.
That
By
triangle.
1/2.
This one?
Yes.
Okay, so what you have to do is find the points. Right?
Yeah.
How big is the triangle? Is this right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's located at what? -7, 1, 2, 3. And then where's this located at?
Isn't that -3 going down?
Oh, yeah, thank you. And then -5, -3. And then -6. -6, -6. So what do we have to do with dilations?
Multiply by 1/2.
Right. So you multiply each of those by 1/2. So what's 7 times half? Or what's half of 7?
3.5.
Right. So we're going to say -3.5, comma, what's -3 times 1/2? What's half of 3? 1.5. -1.5. So that's your new point. So if it's half, you go over 3, and then in the half, in the middle, and then down 1.5. So that's going to be your new point.
Okay.
Okay? Check that off. So go ahead and dilate those next two by 1/2, get new coordinates, and don't be afraid of half points. They're just in the middle. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense? I answer your question? Okay.
A is
What's that?
We're having trouble finding the ending point because this one says counterclockwise and this one doesn't say anything.
Well, you always assume counterclockwise if it's not stated.
Right.
Okay?
But
So-
every time we do it counterclockwise, we end up in restricted area.
Is this the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. Who did I have you switch with?
Selena and stuff.
Selena. Now, when you guys, let me ask you this. They had kind of a tricky one. When they said for you guys to rotate counterclockwise, do you see how it says around point A? They weren't having you rotate by the center line. They were having you rotate around point A.
Oh, the original triangle?
Well, no. Let's go back to where the first had you do it. So, where was the triangle after, where was the original triangle?
Right here.
Okay, and then where was the triangle after you translated it? Here?
No, translate it right 5 units, then down it should be.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you reflect it over X, which is down here. Then you reflect it over Y, which is here. So where's that one? So let's go ahead and draw that triangle. You need to draw the whole triangle. You know, if you use a pencil, it's a lot easier.
That's probably true.
Like the smear trick.
Like cars into the paper.
Uh-huh. 25 minutes. Can you do it? You don't have time to laugh and fool around.
Then you dilate by 2.
The point right there.
Yeah, the point's really important. And which point was A?
This one.
Okay. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and draw maybe the marker of that. Okay. So this is where they got tricky, and I knew this might trick somebody up. Okay, so here's this. So they are having you rotate around point A. So this is point A. So what I would do is I would make kind of like a little cross here. Rotate around point A counterclockwise. So let's first do that. So instead of you touching the middle and rotating it, they want you to hold your pen at point A and rotate 90 degrees. That's way more than 90 degrees. So this is here, right? So that's why I want you to check out this thing right here. So I actually have to look at it myself. So 90 degrees is going to be one turn, right? So counterclockwise is So that's it. Do you see how I use this as a guide, as like little quarters, okay? So that's one, and then what do they want you to do? And rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise again. So one more. Right there. So then draw that. So hold it there and then draw that. So if you guys want to kind of crowd around each other and work, that's fine. Because this one's a little tough. Make sure you help them. How you guys doing over here?
He feels sick.
You feel sick?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? Do you need to get a drink of water? Your eyes don't look like they feel very good. Okay.
For this one, it's a prime, so
Don't worry about your primes, because that's how they wrote the directions to me. Don't let it confuse you. Just wherever your last point is.
so this one, because if you
Which one?
this one, this one.
Okay.
Because you end up over here the first time, then you reflect back over and then rotate 180.
Okay.
You get back to your starting point.
Okay.
So, and then it's reflect over Y and then reflect over X, which
Okay.
would end up over